Right, nice hat. Very quick update just to let you know what's been going on. For the last 2 weeks, I've been sorting out nothing but stock that I bought in, ready for Malvern show. Not only have I been buying in that stock for the Malvern, but for when I get home, because I do need to have an income when I come home. It's all very well getting everything spent beforehand, but I need to have some money there or stock there to make money when I get back, because otherwise I'm just going to come back to nothing, and I'm not going to get a job straight away in the EOD industry. It's now been decided I'm not fucking going to Ukraine until maybe September, November. I'm not going over there during the spring or the summer, because that's just fucking a massive liability. Think about it. The spring offensive is going to come through. For all we know, China and Taiwan, all these other fucking countries that have been buying up land, they can have a little sneaky go, including Serbia and Kosovo. So let's just say I'm not too happy about being outside of the world during the spring, to be honest. I'm going over there, or I want to get involved to help people, not to get fucking shot at or to get fucking taken prisoner or whatever bullshit. I don't fucking know, but I ain't taking the risk. Well, I say that. I suppose if I actually did get offered the job in Ukraine and it was at the back lines, I would actually, I'd probably just void all of what I just said and actually go, in realistic terms. But if I can help it, I'd rather stay away from that, go over in the winter, get areas cleared in the winter, try and make some fucking houses safe again. Anything that I can do, basically. I mean, there's fucking warehouses over there. The ordnance is just picked up off the street and it's just fucking chucked into these warehouses and stored. So ideally, get my ass into these things here and I can put them into piles of, it's alright, it's dangerous, fuck me, that's dangerous, you know. And then the boys that are all with the Ukrainian military, the experienced guys will know how to handle it. Obviously, it's all I can think of to try and help. But basically, I've not been able to do any more videos yet for that, because all I've been doing is preparing money for when I get home with stock. I mean, I must have done 3,500 rounds of 303 and 762, 792 over the past fucking few weeks. Maybe about 3 tons of fucking bits of it I've moved around personally in the last 2 weeks. Just getting stuff ready for Malvern, basically. And that's a bit of a bitch. Malvern's on the 24th, and the 25th is a Saturday, 26th is a Sunday. I fly on the 30th. so it's kind of fine. It's kind of very, very, very fine. I've basically not been upstairs in the bedroom to sort anything out, because I've been covered in grease and fucking bullets and fucking all sorts. So I've stayed away from anything that's new and going on holiday. Anything that's going with me to Kosovo has basically been kept in a statically clean room, so I don't infect it, because the last thing I want to do is to go through a scanner or something and gun oil or some shit sets the scanner off, and then I end up with another fucking Section 7 detained from the Terrorism Act. Yeah, lovely. So I will get a lot more videos done before I go away, and steadily put them on as I'm away as well. What else is there? Friday being the Stoneleigh day, leave for Stoneleigh at 8 in the morning. Thursday we've got delivery from the Netherlands coming in. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, because it was supposed to be here last week, but we can't help it. I mean, international shipping at the moment is that much of an absolute twat that I'm just going to accept whatever comes, basically, and whenever it comes. I'm not going to bitch about it, because the work that goes into doing international parcels is a fucking nightmare. I get pissy about doing parcels for like 3 or 4 items, because you have to write a separate tariff code on every single item when you book it in online, so it's a fucking nightmare, basically. So for all of the stuff coming from the Netherlands, we basically had to go through almost every item and sort of putting out a tariff code on almost every single item for it to come through. Then there's the whole VAT fiasco with trying to get the VAT sorted from over to the Netherlands to here as well. So I don't blame anyone for the stress, basically. So even though it is the day before Malvern, I'm fucking glad we got it, because there's going to be some nice stuff in there. Some king tigers. What else is there going to be? There's going to be some 117 tails coming in. There's some British bombs coming in, which Paul Singleton will own. I think he's going to take them home and restore them all up, get them all looking pretty, and then they'll probably be for sale. Worth giving him a message just to find out. What else have we got on that delivery? Oh yes, KWK stuff. There's KWK 43 and 42 projectiles that I personally loaded onto the pallet in September. There's some 7.5 KWK. I don't know which one. I'm shit with below 8.8 with German. I got to be honest. I've never bothered. What else? Oh, for you dealers, there's 30mm cannon rounds coming in, 30 by 165 in the tins of 18, 3 tins in a box, and there's a lot of boxes coming, so we shall destroy the market on 30mm at Malvern, and I believe some PG-15s coming as well, and I'm fairly sure this will be the last of the PG-15s, so if you want them, you're going to have to come to Malvern. Other than that, I'm not doing any more posting or sales or anything at all other than Malvern now, because the preparation for Malvern, obviously I've got today's Tuesday, Wednesday to finish off the small arms and put them into belts. I've got to degrease the fucking links and then put the rams in. That is disgusting. And then Thursday for the delivery and Friday gone. Yeah, show, and then so maybe Tuesday and Wednesday I could put a couple of videos on. That's pretty much it, I think. I've just sent the last of my paperwork off to MAT Kosovo, my next of kin form, blood donor and all that bullshit. So, well, better be safe. I'm trying to think, is there anything else for this video that I can think of? Not fucking really. Your best bet is to get your ass to Malvern if you can on this weekend coming up, because there's going to be a lot of stuff from me, and as I spent almost every single penny I fucking had on buying stuff in from another dealer that closed down, I need money. So can we get a lot of good deals? There is a lot of 7.92 belts of 50. The years are the same. Okay, I've literally cleaned individual every round individually, every casing, every projectile, oiled every casing, resized the round, and then repressed the round, and then put them into the belts of 50 after degreasing the links. So a fucking lot of work's gone into these, but I'll tell you what, they look fucking good, really fucking good. It's a bit of a pisser because I haven't got a World War II dated German machine gun anymore, because otherwise I would have kept a couple a day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Come on down to Malvern, come and see my beardy face. And the reason for the stupid hat is because I don't want to get a haircut until like Tuesday, Wednesday next week before I go away, so I'm all fresh and lovely, and all the beard's going to come off, and I'm not going to have any facial hair, and time to grow the fuck up, eh? Scary.